Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we're taking a look at the Street Man Fighter domestic music video from Rain. Now, I have seen the whole analysis, and it's all, it's on Patreon. It's been on there for a hot minute. It'll be on YouTube. Hopefully, I haven't had any issues thus far, but we'll see. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing how it all came together. I do know Weedon Boys won the direction for this, and I know that helped them point-wise for their other challenge. So this is definitely going to be really interesting to see what they do. They always have really creative ways of just going about things, I will say, I don't believe they were one of my top to consider for this challenge, but I still enjoyed what they did. They did bring more Lady Bounce vibes. It reminded me kind of like with costuming, but I really like their content. I think some of their content's super fun, such a vibe, and yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look.
심장이 beating zoom 대감당할 수 있는 floor 늘어나는 손에 들어 기다린 거라 my groove 비슷한 건 없지 future proof 넌 백인 넌 no clue give me that
Rain's the only one without a shirt on. See, this is what I was expecting from Street Woman Fighter. He's doing Weedon Boys choreo. He looks so good doing it. Oh my gosh! This is cool. Whoa! Yo! That was so good. If anything, that really felt like a concept. I was not expecting Rain to actually come in and do Weedon Boys choreo, but that's because I was going off of what I saw from Huasa's Chile and from season 1 with Jessie. Jessie didn't even do any of the choreo, but then with Huasa, she did just the dance break. He did not only the viral choreo, like that hook, he also did the lift that was super intriguing that Weedon Boys did with the crisscross. So cool. So I did see most of this kind of choreography. I love the fact they made the costume change here with them. I think that was my biggest note I made when I analyzed the domestic challenge. So I'm very much glad that this is different. But also, if you note, Vata's got a puffer on, which is very similar to what Rain had on. And you have... It's just cool to see, it's super cool that they had different locations. And honestly, too, it makes me really like the choreo a lot more because I'm actually able to see it in this context. It's just such a vibe. But It's just variations of everything. You know, I've already analyzed most of the choreo. I think I've already said that. So if you're curious about what I have to say, you can go there. Some of those parts is just that dip. Love the transition here. If you see the blue coloration at the top right here, I don't know if they added that in for this music video or what, but it really ties in what they're wearing a lot better. I thought their fits were super cool. And everybody got a really good amount of time to represent their crew. Like this, that felt like not We Dem Boys, B2B. That was nice. This is Just Jerk, right? Now their outfits are different. So I really liked what they did before. I like the outfits they had. It was just, but also there was a slight, I did note that there was like a disconnect between the features outfit and what they were wearing. So I'm assuming most people may have had a costume change here. That's what we ended up noticing with Hwasa's as well. But the first season of Street Woman, they ended up wearing around the same type of outfits. Yeah, I love it. This really makes Ote look like, Ote looks great here. The color, like, just the locations and the lighting really enhances their outfits, and it just feels really nice. I'm so glad that we got to see I think this is 1 mil, right? 1 mil's choreo. Is this 1 mil? Hold on, let me think. Yeah, that was 1 mil, that was 1 mil. Because this is ambitious. I love it because we got to see, yeah, and I loved Ambitious's costumes on this. Only difference is, of course, they have, now they're all wearing the same thing. This is cool seeing everybody here. Hey. And everybody melds really well here, which is awesome. Hey. Just seeing the, oh, da-da-da. This just makes me want to be a part of it, and the energy is so big here. I would say my one note, I did notice one of my dancers, he was a little bit off there, but whatever. This was great. Just this energy. I would want to be in this. And then, of course, you have Rain come out. I'm very impressed at the fact he probably had to work out or be like, I don't know if he was already prepped for this or what, but definitely I can tell he trained really hard for this. This right here, he did a great job on this choreo. I am very surprised. I know he dances, but remember though, like this is a new style type choreo, different than what he's done in the past. Maybe that's why he picked it. This looks so good on him though. That boom, boom. That blood. I love that. That right there totally caught me off guard. I love the fact they added that in. That's definitely one of my favorite parts that We Dem Boys did do. I was like, that was super cool. International, super fun. Honestly, what Rain's wearing does remind me of something that Taeyang would wear from Big Bang. Just gives off that energy to me. Yeah, this was really a cool moment. This is what made me think, like, this felt more collaborative. Like, I know Jesse's felt a little bit that way too, where Jesse, like, they were all hyping at the end of the track together, but this right here, because Rain danced with them, it reminds me of when Suga featured in Psy's song, it felt that type of introduction, and I think that's why it felt more seamless. It felt like a collaboration, not just it's his track and he's just using SMF dancers to help bring that to life, if that makes sense. Like, it felt more collaborative. This was really cool, this moment right here. This was cool, and they're all kind of there watching. Love it. Yeah. Honestly, I think Rain really brought it against Bata on that. This energy here is so fun. Nice dance break moment. I'm assuming We Dem Boys got to choreograph this. Love this. Yeah, and how they even did the logo is super cool. What is this? Film and visual track, artist Rain, performance director Vata, MV director Sunny Inspires. Now I'm curious about, what is this? If they had similar people on the other ones too. I'm not sure, but this was super dope. I really liked this. That was awesome. Man, overall thoughts, I really like that. If I'm gonna put in like an order of all the ones I've seen, now I've seen Street Man Fighter, I have seen the second season of Street Woman and the first season of Street Woman with Jessie, Hwasa, and now Rain. If I were to pick, I really like this one a lot. I would have to put this one at the top, then Jessie, very closely following, and then with Hwasa. I think all of them had great qualities. I really liked this one. Just the energy was really nice, and I felt that Vata did a great job, and We Dem Boys, of making sure that they Like everybody, we got to see literally the best, like even some of the best hooks that I thought in comparison to We Dumb Boys, we really got to see, and that made me really happy. So yeah, this was freaking great. I loved it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know with this, I've already analyzed the choreography or the movement quality for the most part. And if you don't know where that is, it's definitely on Patreon, but it should be on YouTube as well. I do have it all itemized based on the crew. You can go check that out. Definitely looking forward to the discussions for this. I loved it. Definitely a fan of how this collaboration happened. And I think that it was a really good challenge, and I think a lot of people brought a lot of good choreo to the table, and I think that's what made this look so good too. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.